Now, Way 31 Storm Tracker meteorologist Grace Anello with 31 Triple Doppler.
And we've talked about how hot it's going to get today. Are the temperatures already soaring there, or do we still have some places to climb?
Well, so we do have a few that are climbing, but the majority of us are already feeling well into the 100s.
Ooh,
Triple
goodness.
digits, and it's not even noon. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that's dangerous, and I dread the utility bill later.
Well, I was just going to say, not 5 seconds ago, I got a Facebook message from someone that said, my utility bill was just liking me. And I said, I'm right there with you. I know it. All right, well, let's take a look at what we're seeing out there right now. We do have a big cluster of rain to our north and east, making its way towards Bristol, Virginia, and to eastern Tennessee. However, that's not coming anywhere near us for the first time in a while. 31 Triple Doppler is dry from rain at 11:21 on your Wednesday morning. Now, I'm telling you that because that's the silver lining, the little bit of good news that we're going to start this forecast with before I tell you exactly how hot we're going to get today, because that one, not really good news. I do have us in a caution day because of those temperatures, not just today, but tomorrow. We have a heat advisory in effect starting in about 40 minutes, all because it feels like temperatures both today and tomorrow between 105 and 109 degrees. So that advisory starts at noon today. It does not leave us until 7 p.m. tomorrow. However, my suspicion is that in the next 24 hours or so, Friday is also going to be included in that heat advisory. I think we're likely to extend it, but check back in with Jeff tonight and me first thing tomorrow morning to get the most recent update on that. Yesterday, when we spoke about that heat advisory, it was only affecting our western counties. However, today it's covering each and every one of us. Those feels like temperatures well into the triple digits, knocking on the door of 110 degrees. They're just the heat you absolutely cannot beat. Even for us in North Alabama that's used to sweltering temperatures like this is too much even for us. So I want y'all to be careful. As you head out the door to lunch right now, this is not the heat of the day. This is right now before noon, feeling like 102 in Muscle Shoals, 97 in Huntsville, 100 in Decatur, 102 in Gadsden and Athens. There is barely any breeze. The temperatures are high, but the humidity, that is what's soaring through the rest of the area. Our true high temperature today will sit in the mid 90s, and we'll be feeling anywhere from that 105 to 109. That jump about 10 to 12 degrees depending on your area. Well, that one's coming from those muggy conditions. All that moisture we had the last several days is just staying locked in our area. And unfortunately, that's not changing. Thursday and Friday, we're keeping the unbearable humidity in the forecast. So go ahead and start hydrating now. Drink lots and lots of water. That's the best way to avoid heat-related illness. Make sure you're taking breaks indoors and staying in shaded areas when you can. All right, now tomorrow it's the start of something new. Back to the first day of school for Huntsville City, Madison County, Madison City, 77 degrees as you're waking up and sending the little kids to school for the very first day to take that first school picture. It's going to be pretty humid out there, so moms, you might want some extra hairspray in that hair for that first photo. It's going to be sunny, it's going to be hot, and remember that heat advisory is still in effect. When they're getting off the bus to come back home for the day, sitting in the mid 90s, but again feeling up to 109 degrees. So packing an extra water bottle, making sure your little ones are wearing light colored, loose fitting, breathable clothing, maybe throwing in some sunblock or a spare baseball hat or a visor for recess. All of those things could be really, really good practices tomorrow to make sure that all of our little guys and girls are doing good tomorrow at school for their first day. We see the temperatures stay consistent on Friday, feeling like 104. Saturday and Sunday, a little bit of relief. We'll be in the lower 90s, so not much change in temperature, but that humidity, thanks to a very weak cold front that's coming through Friday night, that humidity is going to drop as we head into that weekend, and that really is good news. Now, it only lasts for the weekend, so soak up Saturday and Sunday while you can, because we're back to the mid 90s, feeling like the 100s by the time we get to next work week.
And again, can't stress it enough. If you got to walk the dog, please do it in a place where they don't have to worry about their feet getting burned. It's just too hot.
Absolutely. In temperatures like these, asphalt can feel like 170 degrees.
Yeah.
So make sure you're walking on grass, but really more importantly, making sure you're walking very first thing in the morning or very last thing at night and avoiding those heat hours of the day. That's key.
And drink plenty of water for yourself and make sure your pets have some too if they're outside.
You heard it here first.